Hello everyone, welcome to TTV News with some latest events in Tây Ninh Province. Ladies and gentlemen, former Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình, in the afternoon of May 26, presented 5,000 national flags to border guards and border people in Tây Ninh Province. It's from the communal name Flags of the Fatherland Border under the program Rise of the Fatherland Flags. These events were attended by Colonel Phạm Đình Triệu, Political Commissioner of the Border Guards of Tây Ninh Province, Colonel Lê Văn Vĩ, Commander of the Provincial Border Guard, Mr. Tô Đình Tuân, Editor-in-Chief of the Labour newspaper, Mr. Nguyễn Thế Lực, Standing Vice Chairman of Tây Ninh Journalists Association.
Mr. Trương Hòa Bình and leaders of Người Lao động newspaper presented 5,000 flags to border guards and border people in Tây Ninh Province. On behalf of border guard officers and soldiers, I promise to use 5,000 flags effectively and practically to continue propagating about love with our country to officers and soldiers. We will strive to promote the patriotic tradition of Tây Ninh Province and unite with the people of the border area to manage and firmly protect the national border security sovereignty. The presentation of the national flag will contribute to continuing traditional education, arousing patriotism and boundless pride and gratitude to the great President Hồ Chí Minh. In addition, it also contributed to consolidating and deepening the great unity bloc of the whole nation, uniting the army and people. It also contributes to building a solid on-people border defense. At the hall of Tây Ninh Provincial Party Committee in the afternoon of May 26, the Journalists Association of Tây Ninh Province, in collaboration with the journalist magazine, the Vietnam Journalists Association, held the press award ceremony going to the South for the first time of 2022. The award ceremony was attended by former Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the People's Council of Tây Ninh Province, Mr. Trần Văn Chiến, Vice Chairman of Tây Ninh Provincial People's Committee, journalist Trần Trọng Dũng, Vice Chairman of Vietnam Journalists Association, in charge of the South, comrades and members of the Executive Committee of Vietnam Journalists Association, leaders of newspapers, radios, and journalists associations in the Southeast region and Ho Chi Minh City. After 1 year of launching, the organizing committee received nearly 200 entries for the prize with radio, television, printed and electronic newspapers, in which 61 excellence works were selected for the final round. The final panel selected 22 winning works, including the first prize, 4 second prize, 6 third prize, and 10 consolation prize. Immediately after this event, the organizing committee continued to launch the second Journalism Award for the Southeast in 2023.
In the morning of May 27, in Châu Thành District, the Steering Committee for the Implementations of the Youth Development Program of Tây Ninh Province held the launching ceremony of the Youth Volunteer Summer 2023 campaign. These events were attended by Mr. Võ Đức Trọng, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, heads of the Steering Committee for the Implementations of the Youth Development Program in Tây Ninh Province. This year's summer youth volunteer campaigns is implemented with one program and 4 component campaigns, including Green Mask campaign, Red Phoenix campaign, Pink Vacation campaign, Green Summer campaigns, and Exam Season Support program. Mr. Võ Đức Trọng expects that this year's campaigns will have more creative work, actively participate in digital transformation activities of the province. Besides that, there are volunteer activities for the community. In particular, this year's summer youth volunteer campaign, with the companions of Miss Universe Vietnam Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Châu, is the representative model of young people who participate in volunteer activity in Tây Ninh Province. Immediately after the ceremony, a series of practical activities with the community took place in Châu Thành District, Tân Biên District, and Tây Ninh City, with a total budget of more than 2.2 billion Vietnamese đồng. On the occasion of business trip to Tây Ninh Province on May 26, former Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình awarded scholarships to people students who overcome difficulties in Tây Ninh province.
From the program Scholarship to Support Students, Ethnic Minority Students, Poor Students, former Deputy Prime Minister awarded 50 scholarships to poor students to overcome difficulties to get good academic results. Different scholarship to support students, ethnic minority students, poor students was founded by former Politburo member, former standing Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Hòa Bình. It is operated by Người Lao động newspaper to take care of and support Portuguese and soldiers, people's relatives, ethnic minority students, and poor students in border area. In the morning of May 26, Trần Hưng Đạo Secondary School was to the city held the closing ceremony and graduation ceremony for grade 9 students in the 2022-2023 school year. Mr. Lê Minh Thế, member of the Provincial Party Standing Committee, Secretary of the City Party Committee, attended the ceremony. In 2022-2023 school year, the provincial competition for excellent students, the school achieved remarkable achievements such as 2 silver medals at Timor International Mathematical Olympiad 2022-2023 national round, 1 bronze medal in the International Mathematical Olympiad for schools in Asia and Singapore in 2023, and 2 second prize in the Provincial Science and Technology Innovation Contest. From the achieved result in the school years of 2022-2023, Trần Hưng Đạo Secondary School was awarded the First Class Labor Medal by the President. 1 individual was awarded the Second Class Labor Medal by the President, and 5 individuals were awarded Certificates of Merit by the Prime Minister.
On May 26, 2023, the Ethnic Minority Boarding High School had the closing ceremony for the 2022-2023 school year.
Ethnic Minority Boarding High School is as a school exclusively for children of ethnic minorities in the province in 2022-2023 school year. This school has a good performance in the ministry, taking care and nurturing to students. The school's administrator has cooperated with departments sponsors to give scholarships to students. As a result of the end of the school year of 2022-2023, 433 out of 434 students were rated with good behavior, reaching a rate of more than 99%. On this occasion, Ethnic Minority Boarding High School awarded certificates of merit to students who have achieved excellent results in the 2022-2023 school year.
In order to promote the development of advantageous agricultural products in the province, according to the orientations of the Agricultural Restructuring Project for the period 2016-2022, TayNinhTV has divided agricultural products in the area into 2 groups. It includes the main products group at the provincial level and the group of local specialty products.
4 key product groups at the provincial level, including sugarcane, rubber, flour, and products from sugarcane, rubber, and cassava, food vegetables, fruits, beef, pork, chicken, and products from beef, pork, chicken, which the agricultural sector has production plans to ensure the area productivity and output according to the orientation in every year. By the end of 2022, there are some changes. Those are sugarcane, rubber, and rice crops. They will tend to spring in efficient areas to switch to more efficient crops. Statistics show that the area of sugarcane in 2022 will be 6,255 hectares, a decrease of more than 9,000 hectares. Rubber decreased by more than 770 hectares. Rice crop decreased by nearly 1,500 hectares. Fruit trees increased over 5,700 hectares. Beef, pork, and chicken have on increased production by thousands of tons each. For the group of local specialty products, TayNinhTV province focuses on developing specialty products in order to promote the local identity and advantages and associate it with building new rural areas under the program One Camille, One Product or outcome. By the end of 2022, TayNinhTV province has 68 outcome products, including 1 5-star potential product, 24-star standard products, 47 products rated 3 stars. TayNinhTV has 2 growing areas eligible for recognition of high-tech agricultural areas in the period of 2022-2025. In the first area, it develops industrial crops, vegetables and fruits with an area of 1,300 hectares in TayNinhTV Chotan district. This area is adjacent to the area adjacent plots. Currently, it is growing sugarcane and producing high-tech agriculture. According to production orientation, it maintains sugarcane acreage and develops high-tech agriculture. The investor is Hưng Limited Liability Company. The implementation cost is 300 billion Vietnam dong from the socialization source. In the second area, it develops industrial crops, organic sugarcane with an area of 950 hectares in Thanh Long Commune, Chotan district. This area also has an area of inter-regional adjacent plots. The scale meets the criteria of high-tech agricultural areas. Currently, it is growing bananas and sugarcane, synchronized mechanization from planting, tending, and harvesting. Organize the production and consumption of products according to the value chain. Investors have been investing in complete transport infrastructure, electricity, irrigation, and drainage system. The production orientation of this region is to maintain sugarcane areas, some areas of organic cultivation, and banana cultivation. The implementation cost is 150 billion Vietnam dong from the socialization source.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the exam season, most of the final high school students are under great pressure. Many students don't sleep well and eat well, abuse tea and coffee to stay up late to study. So how do students have enough mental and physical health to pass the exam with good results? We would like to invite parents to follow the sharing from the Doctor of Nutrition Department, TayNinhTV Hospital about nutrition during this important exam season.
In order to have a suitable diet for the upcoming exam season, the following principles must be ensured. Firstly, it is necessary to provide adequate energy. Secondly, we have to balance our diets. For example, sugar, protein, and fat must be balanced. Protein found in meat, fish, eggs, carbohydrates come from rice products, and wheat. Fats come from vegetable oils, especially we should add omega-3 and omega-6 because it is good for the brain. Omega-3 is found in basil, fish, herring, tuna. Omega-6 then in daily cooking oil. We should eat 3 fish meals a week. According to Dr. Lê Vĩnh Trí, for students, they can be provided with an extra chicken egg. It provides an extra source of protein for the body, while also providing a source of phospholipids, a smart fat that promotes more signal transmissions in the brain for long-term memory. The diet should focus on vitamin B groups such as B1, B3, B5, vitamin C, folic acid, zinc, found in whole grains, vegetables, fruits, nuts, oyster, fish. In addition, students should also get enough iron because iron deficiency leads to fatigue and poor concentration. Foods high in iron can be mentioned as liver, meat, fish, or green vegetables such as amaranth, spinach, and legumes. Iron of animal origin is more easily absorbed than plant-based. In addition, students should also eat fresh fruits rich in vitamin C after the main meals such as orange, red fruits, apples, papayas to help absorb iron well. Furthermore, iodine is also an essential mineral which can be supplemented by eating more seafish and seafood. Besides that, the lifestyle should also be paid attention to. Students need regular rest and moderation in their diet and daily activities. Some things to avoid are staying up late, using stimulants like coffee or strong tea. These are not good for health. During the exam season, the nutritional needs of the students will increase many times compared to normal days. The human brain can consume about 400 kilocalories per day, accounting for 1/5 of the body's energy. As for students in the exam season, the energy needs of their brain will be much higher. Therefore, parents need to consider choosing foods that enhance memory for exam season, meeting the energy needs for their children's brains during this stressful time.
That's all for today TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.